So what's going on?
We came up to Washington to see what we could do to stop the corruption in Dothan, Alabama.
Now, you know, I've been talking about Dothan for a long time. I've gone to Dothan. I've heard some horrendous stories about police brutality, judicial corruption, citizens being incarcerated wrongly, even one being incarcerated for 10 years in a county jail with absolutely no trial. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. With your situation, you talked about it on my program, that was pretty astonishing. Tell me a little bit about that again.
My parents' estate was looted, and I was denied an accounting to know where the money went. So about $9 million, and in the end I was offered $20,000 as my cut.
Wow, wow. You know, when I was thinking about the source of the corruption in Dothan, they do go after black people, but they also go after people that they feel that they can get money from and get away with it.
People that are weak. My father was in a nursing home with Alzheimer's.
And they took advantage of it.
And he had a stroke. Now, you do not go and make a new will, a trust, all these documents.
Sign papers, yeah.
When somebody has had a stroke and they're in a nursing home. My mother was blind and mentally incompetent, and they took advantage of her.
Now, it was shown that those signatures didn't really match, right?
That's correct. We had a forensic handwriting expert that said these were not the correct handwriting signatures for my father.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the depositions, one of the people that had never met my father identified my brother-in-law as the one that signed the will.
Wow.
That day.
Wow.
And he didn't know it was my brother-in-law because he identified him as, that's your father, and it was like, no, it's not.
You guys spoke with members of the Congressional Black Caucus or their staff? All right, so I'm good friends with a few of them. What was their response?
They were shocked. I made sure we brought up Karan Davis, that he'd been in jail. It's not, this whole situation is not just about me. Yeah. It's about
That's the guy in there for
oppression.
10 years.
He's been in there for jail for 10 years.
Yeah.
His birthday, I think last year, I made a donation so that he could get some food, which they won't allow him to have food.
Okay.
They're denying him enough nutrition. He wanted simple things like shampoo or lotion, just to make him
And they won't allow that.
Just to make himself feel human. So I provided some money for his birthday, to celebrate his birthday. Every time he would purchase something, the deputies would go into his jail cell, remove it and throw it away. So he'd have to go and buy it again. So they continued to deny him just things that make him feel like a human.
This guy's in jail for murder. What's interesting is that he served 10 years already in a county facility with no trial. And you have a right to a speedy trial. You have a right to that.
It's a constitutional right.
Constitutional right.
But apparently in that area of the country, the Constitution does not apply.
We did research. My team did a lot of research, and we could not find another person in the United States of America in county jail for longer than this guy with no trial. We couldn't find that one other person.
The issue with that area of the country, has been protected. It's been protected, I would say, at the top by Jeff Sessions. Jeff Sessions has had an ironclad hold on Alabama. He's put in his own federal judges. He's put in his own U.S. attorneys. He's put in his own attorney generals in the state, and they do his will.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we got to keep fighting the good fight. I'm glad you guys are in D.C. making things happen.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Always good to see you. Always good to see you too.